It's not a luxury for the few. Quality of life is a birthright, you know. And the more healthy people there are in the world, is the more fun we're going to have with each other. I'm at a point in my life where I have no choice but to think about my death because of my age. So that's inevitably going to happen. I can't control that. That controls me. But what I can control, to some extent, is the quality of life I can have until the inevitable happens to me. Can you imagine if a kid younger than me takes on what I know and he has far more time in his life to master this than I have? What type of quality human being would we have as a family member and a member of society? Most of the problems with people are really solvable, man. And they're not solvable with pharmaceutical aid. They usually exasperate the problem. It's possible if we learn how our body responds and at its best. And what do we do to help it respond at its best?
Hello, welcome back. This vlog is gonna be a lot different than usual, and probably a lot shorter as well. I was editing last night and I was going through all the footage, and I was thinking to myself, look, that's there's nothing really of value here, you know. And I want all of the content that we create and put together to basically embody the philosophy of us, which is to overstand your potential, to keep on getting better, to keep on evolving, to keep on, you know, overcoming your fears, and, you know, to use each stepping stone to experience more and more of life. So, you know, what sparked this kind of, you know, my thinking, my way of thinking and the perspective, because it's also, you know, it's difficult sometimes to look from the inside, you know, out. And this is just some constructive criticism that I took on board from who you just saw previously, which is Johnny Bang Riley. And he basically said, I was speaking to him on the phone and I was like, how do I produce better content? You know, what do I need to do to produce better content? And he said, you need to want to be better, you know? So now it's kind of like, you know, I've got to look from the outside in all the time. What do people want to see? You know, what is of value? You know, what can people benefit from seeing as far as anything that I feel that I have to offer? So I'm not going to go into the full, you know, storyline feature of this vlog. It's going to just kind of start and end here. As you saw previously, that was some information that I think is of value from Johnny Bang Riley, and it's taken from an interview that was part of this film that we're putting together at the moment called Shape. So that's hopefully coming out in the spring. We are just kind of piecing together, we put together the edit as I've mentioned in the previous vlogs, and now what we're doing is we're going through color grading, sound and titling. So we're going to title the film now. So that's a whole different process. It's a whole different creative process, and hopefully, you know, the approach to the whole film was, how can we make this the best possible version? You know, how can we make this the best it can be based on, you know, what we have, you know, the tools that we have, and use them and utilize them to make it the best kind of experience for you guys. So yeah, man, just as something that I feel as though it might be of value to you. You know, in order to be the best, you have to want to be the best, and you have to search and find that through a sense of self-value and, you know, feeling good about yourself, and wanting and realizing what I feel is your purpose, which is to give service to all of those people out there that might have been through harder times and might have been through places where they feel as though they can't overcome or come back from. As a service to them, you need to keep on inspiring them that, you know, they can be more, they can do more, and they can find a sense of value in themselves by being a better and better version of yourself, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. And that being said, I'll see you very soon. Try life. Us.